I'm live. All right. It's YouTube. You never quite know when you're live, but I'm live. Hello, everyone. I'm live again. And today I'm answering frequently asked questions. Okay, so one of the most frequently asked questions I get asked is, which soakaway, septic tank soakaway, would I go for? That's a very good question. And I suppose it depends on the lay of the land. So let me give you an example here. Okay, so let's say we've got a house. Okay, that's your house there. And let's just, all right, so that's give you a little chimney as well. That's the smoke coming out the chimney. Oh, okay. So, all right. So there you go. That's better, isn't it? Okay. So that's your house, right? And here's your garden. So now, let's say you had a postage stamp size garden. So let's say your fence was here, your boundary fence, and then you had another house here. All right. So in reality, and that's the boundary fence there. In reality, oh, and let's say that's your fence there, okay? So you haven't really got a lot of space, and let's say your tank is here, say, for argument's sake, right? And that's a reality. Some places are really like that, you know? So let's say that's your tank there. So you haven't really got a lot of room for a big herringbone soakaway, have you? So what you'd have to do there is they actually do something called septic tank soakaway crates. Now, these are not rainwater crates. So people do go out and buy rainwater crates, and they're like, oh yeah, I got them cheap. But they're having to go back 4 months later and dig them all up again. If you're going to use soakaway crates, use the proper ones, right? Soakaway crates are basically like aqua cells, so they're a cavity, right, and they hold about 200 liters and of liquid. Okay, and so the reason why you'd have a soakaway crate is because imagine this is a hole. Now if you filled that hole up with shingle, it would be full. All right, so let's say I filled that hole up now. All right, let's say I filled that hole up with shingle. So you had 100% cavity, and now you filled it back up again with shingle. So, it doesn't make sense. You've dug a hole only to fill it back up again. But what soakaway crates do, right, they manage, so let's say that's your hole. Oh, so, excuse me a second. All right, so, okay, on. It is live, you can tell it's live, and it is a customer. I'm sorry about that, but getting back to the hole. So you put your crates in, and basically it retains 90% of the cavity of the hole. And then the soakaway crates all fill up with water, and then they naturally soak away into the ground. And so in a postage stamp size garden, you'd need a little soakaway pit. And they are legal, they're fully legal, so don't let anyone tell you that they're not. Building regs, they're fully approved. So that is basically this type of soakaway that you'd need for a postage stamp size garden, right? But let's say that, okay, room or your land, let's say you had, I don't know, let's say you had a 100-foot garden. Let's say you had a 100-acre garden, right? So let's say room was no problem, okay? So let's say from there, that was your garden, there's your tank. In that instance, your soakaway, you could put soakaway pipes in. All right, and so your pipes would traverse the length of your garden or your field, wherever you put them. The water would fill up in the tank to this height, and then the water make its way down here and then just naturally permeate into the soil. And so that is like a herringbone type system. They call it easy drain, EASY, easy drain. And if I was looking at it from an aerial view, it would look something like this. So let's say looking down on it, let's say that's the tank, looking down on it, then it would go to an inspection chamber, and then these pipes, you'd have like fingers coming off the inspection chamber, okay? Okay, and this kind of herringbone system is called easy drain. And it's a gravel-free kind of soakaway system. And so again, I'm looking down on it. Okay, so that's the side view. That's these pipes looking at it from the side. But if you're looking down, this is what it would look like. And these are brilliant because on the low-profile tanks, you can literally install these pipes about 1.5 feet below the grass. And so, yeah, so that's basically the two systems. So if you're in a postage stamp size garden, you'd go for the septic tank soakaway crates, not rainwater crates, right? Or if you needed to put a herringbone type system in, you'd go for the easy drain. So if you want to know more about septic tanks and soakaways, right, just go to septictank.co.uk, and there you'll see loads of different products I've got, but more than that, right? It's not just about products. I like helping people, and if you want free help and advice, then just go to septictank.co.uk. So thank you very much for watching this live broadcast, and you take care, and I'll see you soon.